What time is it? It's JRPG time. Back with more Tales of Vesperia. I don't know if this is how I start. Yeah, it is. I had to spend 350 gold to start this cutscene. What if I didn't have it? I only have millions of it. Who's awake? Is it Flynn again? We gotta go find out who.
I guess I can't let things go either.
Alright. Is it Flynn again? Was Flynn with us here? Or who is it? Estelle? Keeping me in suspense. I have to track him down. Oh, okay. No, it's Judith. Newbie.
Late night stroll?
Flynn's not even here. He's in a completely different city.
The scenery here reminds me of home.
Huh. Your home must be in a pretty place then.
He's on the other side of that bridge.
I just mean that it's up high like this and has a good view. Not that I have a problem with heights.
You just said they're home, didn't you?
Yeah, I guess you wouldn't, riding around on that monster.
His name is Baul, and he's not a monster.
Kind of a monster.
And it's not only
Talking
because he
monster.
can fly. We've been together ever since he saved me during the war.
War? You mean between the Empire and the guilds?
This
Are
world
elves
always
old?
seems to be ravaged by some war or another.
Do elves have long lives
Yeah,
in
I
this
guess so.
universe? I didn't
It
even
was
know
you
there was
who
elves
attacked
until
Estelle here
Judith
earlier,
showed up.
wasn't
You're pretty sharp if you were able to tell who it was I was after.
I'm just that kind of guy. Pharaoh also appeared because of Estelle. Is there some connection between them, between him and your partner?
It's hard to explain.
But you won't deny it, that you would come for her.
I'm afraid I'm not very good at lying.
Alright, I won't ask any more questions. But if it looks like you're going after her again...
You needn't worry. I won't be doing that sort of thing anymore.
No,
You
you're
mean
in the
it?
guild now.
What can I say that will make you believe me?
Well, you said you were no good at telling lies.
I need a better accessory for Judith, honestly. That
It's not
eye
like
patch
we're all
isn't
that
funny
different.
enough.
I've got a few skeletons in my closet, too.
Yeah, we get it, Yuri. You're damaged. You get a tattoo about it.
He's a strange one.
Well, shall we have a look around the town?
We also need
why?
to have a look at the Blastia that went berserk last time.
Okay. I guess we're stuck here for a little while. I thought we were moving on to who's this? When did it start raining? Blastia first. That was this, wasn't it? Yeah.
It seems like the area has returned to normal.
That's nice.
Yeah, doesn't look like it's gone berserk since.
Hey, it's those guys we met at Nor Harbor.
Who? What guys?
Miss Estelle!
Oh, those guys. Good guys. Not bad guys.
How have you been?
Yeah, shaking your head yes
is
is
this?
not an answer to that question. How have you been? Yes is not an answer to the question.
We helped these people out at Nor Harbor.
We can't thank you enough for all you've done for us.
Where's your father?
Dead. Got it. He wanted to fight. He got a taste of fighting
I haven't
monsters.
seen Teagle,
even though he never
my
finished one.
husband, for the past
No,
3
we
days.
have to find him. He got kidnapped. Who
Sounds like
kidnapped
that
him?
rumor might be true.
What rumor?
Don't you have any hunches?
It's been at least a week since I heard about
Yes.
this rumor.
The night before he disappeared, he talked again about working to become a noble.
Become a noble? What do you mean?
Okay.
When the city is finally completed,
I'm
we will
always
be able to
paranoid about. I need to get a new XLR cable. It's the reason. It's the reason I own. If you hear me every once in a while making random noises that I don't cut out, I cut them out a lot of the time, but it's always me looking over at OBS and being like, is my meters bouncing? Are my meters still bouncing? Is everything still okay?
He said we would be welcomed as nobles.
Humor. From the Imperial Knights?
Yes.
There's no
he is
music
acting as the
supply
current
stores
magistrate of the
around
city.
me anymore, so it's hard. It's more annoying. It's more annoying to get XLR
bet he
cables. I have
is.
to order them,
That is strange, though.
but I've been putting it
I
off
mean,
for like
the Imperial throne
years.
is empty and all.
But then why on earth have we been working this hard? And what about Teagle?
Is
I wasn't
father not
listening. I
coming
stopped
back?
listening to the cutscene.
Hey,
No, we'll find him, I
Yuri.
guess. I've been waiting for you to
You're
say
gonna
that
ask
so
me
we
why
can
we
be
don't
like,
take
we're
this
gonna
on as a
find this
guild,
guy.
right?
But we're all in the middle of a job.
I I promise to take care of her fee when I pay my own.
Okay.
Well, okay, that's fine.
What? But
So this means our next job is finding a missing person.
And if Q Moore
Who-
is up
who
to
said
his
that?
usual
Where-
stunts, we'll
It
just
was
have to
point
slap him around till he
her
stops.
voice bubble was pointing at Estelle. I was like, that was not Estelle talking. It's Judith
Right.
talking.
The knights
And I
do
couldn't
exist
find
for
her
the
at first
protection
because
of
I
the
looked
people
away for a
after all.
second. Carol had a smudge on his
let's just make
face on
sure
my
we're
monitor, so
careful.
I had to lean forward and fix
The
it.
Knights could squash a little guild like us if we get on their bad side.
We're still not legally a
As
guild.
you wish.
We're still not officially recorded anywhere. There's no
We'll
record
find
of our
your father,
existence.
I promise. Just wait right here.
Well, that's that. We'll take the job.
thank you. Thank you so much.
All right, let's go find him.
Okay,
There's
where is
something
he? I
very
didn't. He's
suspicious
down
about
the
that
elevator.
area. Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, even more so because it's marked off limit.
I wonder if there's some way.
Okay.
Careful, guys.
All right, that's fine. Hey, let us down. Let us
I'd like
down,
to pass if I
shithead.
could.
Sorry, no can do, buddy. The labor.
I'm way stronger than any laborer. You don't have to worry about me.
Thank goodness. Knowing you, Yuri, I thought for sure you'd try to force your way through.
I'm just getting a running start so I
proceed
can
with
jump.
caution and all that. Boss's orders, you know.
But how should we get by the guards?
We can beat him up.
I really think forcing our way through would be the simplest and most effective
I
way
agree
in.
with Judith.
No, I won't allow it. All we need to do is draw the guard away from his post.
Throw rocks at him.
But how will we do that?
Carol throw rocks at him and
Maybe
then run.
by-
And then,
You know,
no.
Well then. Carol should be good for the job.
what? What are you talking about? Why
Of course,
me?
because it was your idea.
That sounds good to me.
So you're in on the joke too, Judith?
Not joking. I know
No,
that this is
I'm
allowed.
not really one for jokes.
I know that this is not an answer that will force me to redo it. We're just
Okay,
giving
let's
Carol
go.
girls' clothes now.
You gotta believe in yourself, Carol. When a lady struts her stuff, she does it with pizzazz.
I don't have any idea what you're talking about.
This is your fault, Carol. You're the one that tried to make one of our girl party members put her sex on the line. We don't know what'll happen. That guard, we don't know him. He might get all like sex crazy and do something we can't take back.
Do you have a dress for a girl that will make her look extremely cute?
Extremely cute.
Yeah, that's right.
Let's see. You're a boy. Am I right?
He's not. Right now he is.
Well, I don't look like a girl, do I?
Well.
We need to fix that.
Anyway, I don't carry any clothing for young girls.
He says he doesn't have anything.
Hold on.
Huh?
If you brought me a soft tail, basilisk scale, and you
Do I
should
have
be
these
able to
things
get all of
already?
The items.
All right.
Or do I have to go
We really
farming?
have to do all the...
Captain Carol, you.
No. I mean, if only Rita were here right now.
No, see, you're just trying to throw another one of our girl party members under the bus again. I told you, we're not letting that
You
happen.
brought the items.
Even if Rita's name was on the list, I still would have picked you, Carol.
Wait here while I make you something nice.
I did have all the items already. Good.
All is ready.
Hey, are you seriously going out in that outfit?
Huh? Something wrong with this?
Well, I could see everything. Never mind that.
It's very cute, and I have a feeling that this is gonna work.
Work in what way? What do you mean by work? Can I make Carol wear this for the rest of the game? I would be very happy if you'd let me force Carol to wear this for the rest of the game, please. It will help me with my lack of good funny accessories.
Excuse me.
Get closer to him.
Be brave, Carol.
Excuse me.
Huh? You talking to me?
Yes. Could you come over here? I can't find my doggy.
No, I can't leave my post unattended.
But...
I'm sorry. Please don't cry like that. Oh, all right. I can make some time for you.
Okay. Does his dialogue
I'm
change
so happy.
depending on what party member? That sounds like it could have worked for anybody. He just
As
beats
I
him up.
predicted, came to blows in the end anyway.
Why?
We couldn't really
What
ask you
happened?
to go all the way with it.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, what is he talking
Never
about?
mind. Change your clothes and go leave that costume at the shop.
Oh,
All right, on
That
to
took
the
a dark
next
turn.
step.
huh?
It should be easier to go in if you dress like a knight.
Who? Me?
You just use the elevator.
Carol would work just as well.
We've already used violence. I think we could take that
What?
back.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess
No.
I'll have to do it. But really, a knight of all things?
Carol would enjoy being a
Oh
knight,
well,
I think.
if this helps us fool them, all the better.
Yuri's been through. Yuri
Hey,
knows what it's like to
quit
be a knight,
goofing
kind
off
of.
over-
Huh?
He's done it
What's
before.
the matter?
You should get back to your post before things get even more out of hand.
What do you mean, out of hand?
The mage we captured is running wild. Hurry up!
Is this
Roger.
Rita?
Okay, be right back.
Did Rita come here and get captured?
Huh? Yuri?
I would like to have my player character back, please. That would be great. Where? This way? To the jail?
You got
It
a
is
lot
Rita.
of nerve locking me up in a
Excellent.
dump like this. Do you have any idea who you're dealing with?
Rita, what is she doing here?
Calm down already. I'll go call him right now.
Shut up!
Wow, she hasn't changed much.
She hasn't noticed me yet.
Let me go!
Settle down, it's just me.
Yuri? Are you okay? Rita?
Alright, have you reunited with everyone? Does that include Rita? And wait, don't we still need to go down that
Have you
elevator?
calmed down?
I changed out of my night outfit, so I guess that's all over.
Yeah. So what are you doing in a place like this?
We're just abandoning this job.
I thought I'd check out the Blastia here before investigating the air crenny.
And you wound up biting off a little more than you could chew. Just
Oops.
But what was it you got involved in? They sneaked the Blastia into the labor camp at night. I mean, that's already pretty shady.
don't tell me you were sneaking around investigating it when you got caught.
Of course not. I was very...
And then you got caught.
Well, I couldn't just sit around while they were trying to do something weird with the Blastia.
She was sneaky out until she
The
started
people
making
here
a
have been
scene.
threatened by the Knights and are being made to work.
I bet Teagle's in there too.
We cannot allow this to go on.
So I guess she got everything
And
that
what
we were
about this
trying to get
Blastia
already.
you saw?
And now we go in. I wanted to say guns blazing, but we don't got any guns.
It was a Hope-Loan Blastia.
I think guns exist
It looks
with
like
this
they're
universe.
gathering
No,
them up
Patty's
for
got
a war.
guns, so yeah, they definitely exist.
They wouldn't. You don't think they're planning on attacking Dongrest again?
Dang.
But why?
You have to pronounce it
After
correctly,
they've
Carol.
just set up the friendship agreement.
It's gotta be Q Moore.
Do you know him, Yuri?
You met him once, at Kerbakram.
I don't remember.
Oh, you mean the guy with the creepy voice?
That doesn't narrow it down at all.
I don't mind discussing things here, but aren't we forgetting something?
I kind of mind discussing things here. We're all getting really
That's
wet.
right. We've
It's
got to
raining.
rescue Teagle and the others.
Then we'll put an end to that forced labor, get rid of all the Blastia they're gathering. You can't just get rid of Blastia. They need to be recovered and taken care of.
Okay.
Then we'll have the mages and Ospio come pick them up.
Wait, we're being careful, right?
Careful
What?
assault on a frontal assault.
One thing at a time.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, then let's get back to our original plan and head down.
Okay.
But I changed out of my night outfit already. Right, Rita's in the party again. Perfect.
Hide!
Ah,
From
my
who?
lord.
Oh,
Are you
Oh, is
sure
that
you shouldn't
Gilmore?
be going to the sands of Kogor now, sir?
not the guy talking, the other guy. It is.
I don't have to
Okay.
pay attention to Alexei's orders.
His voice doesn't sound that really particularly creepy compared to all the other villains in this game.
Everything will soon be within my reach.
He talks pretty similar to all the other villains in this game. Maybe the Japanese voice is creepier.
You remember to appreciate the work Leviathan's Claw has done for you.
Yes, you will be taken care of, Jaeger.
It's too bad they don't have recording devices in this universe. Our job would be a whole lot easier.
And attack the Union.
This whole time. We were just spy work. We were just able to carry voice recorders everywhere. Video even better.
Ignoring the Don is a big no-no. He is a wonderful guy, yeah?
My. It almost sounds as if you respect the man.
Respect him, I do.
Oh, such... Don't worry, though. You're looking at the future commandant of the Imperial Knights.
So you're the nice one we're gonna take down, I guess.
Alexei telling me to watch the Union while he signs friendship treaties.
Are we gonna assassinate this guy too, or just take him down normally?
You tell him.
If it were me, I'd crush them in the blink of an eye. The Union can't possibly.
They're still talking.
Hey, that guy with the weird hair looked over here and laughed.
Which one? They both had weird hair.
So he thinks we're funny, does he?
Man, it's always the same thing with the... So now we know there's a bunch of people being kept down there.
Yeah.
All right, let's go free them from the idiot.
Carol, you're okay with that finally?
Being forced to work,
why weren't you okay with that 5 seconds ago when Rita said, hey, there's a bunch of people being kept down there and being forced to work? No, we still gotta be careful. Yeah, we're gonna go down there and do things so those people were forcing to work. All right, now we can go down. You don't trust Rita, Carol? What's wrong with you? Just because she hits you all the time. Oh, we got fancy music going on here. I have a yo-yo. It's a yo-yo. I didn't notice until now that it was a yo-yo. Is it supposed to be a yo-yo, or did they fuck with my equipment? I'll have to check on that. Oh, is this Yeager already? No, he doesn't. Yeager would have a name tag, wouldn't he? Okay, no. The yo-yo is not what I wanted to be using. The sash. That's what I wanted to be using. We're learning a lot of things in these cutscenes that don't have any voice acting in them. Hopefully they'll go over everything they learned in a separate cutscene where they have voice acting, because otherwise you're going to miss out on a lot of it. There's children in the labor camp. This is the real cutscene. Oh, them again. Are we hiding from them or just going to stand here? Huh? Let them fight us.
And a group of those Red Eyes.
Looks like Hugh Moore has become their new client.
Hey, do you think that guy who talks all funny could be the Red Eyes boss?
It sure looks that way from here.
Oh, the guy who talks in the accent.
Get to work! No slacking off, you worms!
Look, that's...
If it's money you want, you'll have more than you can use. Now...
Wait!
Well, throw a rock at him.
Yuri Loa! Princess!
You have no right to call yourself a knight. Brute force is not the way to honor the prestige of the Empire. You will also release the people you have tricked into coming down here.
Angry face.
This all might be easier if such a naive little princess were to simply disappear. All of your utopian ramblings make me sick.
That's not the kind of thing someone with delusions of becoming Commandant of the Knights would say. It's you.
You'll be all right
It
now.
took you long enough to notice, Teagle. Get back down. Put your head back down.
Jaeger,
you don't get to watch this.
Yeah, my lord.
And he's gonna run away while we fight this guy. And these
Nothing
guys.
personal, you see?
I am so gonna make you hurt! Now! Storm Blast! Now! Fireball! Now! Fireball! Now! Healing Fireball!
I need more TP.
I'm using the circle!
Oh, he died. Right as soon as I used my item, he died. Thanks, great.
How could the Empire cover for such evil?
We can't just let it go.
You should dry off first.
Oh, I feel so powerful!
We've been out in the rain for hours at this point, Judith.
I must admit, You're very strong.
Sir
He didn't run away yet.
Brigade.
Now Flint's here too. Didn't take him that long.
Send him away.
We tried, but he insists on coming down to perform an inspection.
Lower quarter lout. He's
Gosh, Dwan.
Yes, Jaeger.
Who?
This is our time to shine!
I think we better be making the escape, yeah?
Just using these teenage girls to run away.
What is that? Please, step this way. Move! Move! Time to get a move on!
We'll get you next time.
What an original line.
If we don't follow them, they'll...
We don't need your snark, Judith.
Wait! Our job is to rescue Teagle!
What did I tell you about lurking more?
I don't know whose job is what, but are we following them or not?
It's too late for that. I think we should help Flynn.
Everyone
Back
freeze.
Flynn up.
That's enough.
Hey, just in time.
Yuri.
Can you get up?
Yes.
Sorry, but it looks like something's come up. You'll have to head back by yourself. Say hi
Your
to
family's
the wife and kid for us.
right upstairs,
I
so
will.
don't worry about it.
And thank you.
So we are going after them.
I guess so.
I'm sure Flynn has things under control here. Sound good, Carol?
Yeah. Plus, I think Estelle's gonna take off after him any minute.
Sorry.
You can't see her foot tapping under the,
Jeez,
under
we're
the
going
screen.
after them, right? So let's get going. All right.
Yuri, wait.
Gotta
What?
run, Flynn.
Lady Estellise, this journey is far too dangerous.
Okay. Where are we supposed to be going? We don't know. Is it here? Oh, I guess it must be here. This way.
There's no sign of them. Looks like they ended up getting away.
All right. Yeah, it seemed a little bit too early to be already defeating
Where are we
that guy,
anyway?
so it makes sense.
A forest in central Tolbikia. If I'm right, Torum Harbor is east of here.
We should probably just get to the harbor rather than going back to Heliord.
What? But what about Q-More? Do we just let him go?
We don't know where he is, Estelle.
I thought the purpose of your journey was to find
Did
Pharaoh.
you have a tracking beacon?
Well,
I wasn't aware brave Vesperia was formed to follow your random whims.
I'm sorry. That was never my intention.
Oh, she's just telling you to relax. Besides, Flynn's on the scene, right? You can be sure he'll take care of things.
Hey, Pharaoh? Brave Vesperia?
You were
Start
gone
explaining.
already, right?
Just about to ask the same
Do you
question.
want to join the guild? Oh, hey,
What the-
Raven, can you go back to Dangrest and fill out some paperwork for us?
What's
Thanks.
wrong, Miss
See you
Genius
later.
Mage? Forget me already.
All right,
It's me,
everybody's back.
Raven the Great.
We didn't really need you back, Raven.
Who the hell do you...
I told you, Raven the Great. Man, you're a scary little kid, you know that?
So, what are you up to?
With all the stuff you've been doing, poor Raven got sent all the way out here to keep an eye on you.
Why would they do that?
First things first, let's go find an inn at Torum Harbor. I'll tell you everything there. Raven's
Okay.
pretty hungry, you see.
I suppose
Stop
there's
talking
no
about yourself in
point
third
hanging
person,
around
Raven.
here.
It's not
Torum
cute
Harbor's
when
a
you
good
when
first
you're an old
step.
man.
Torum Harbor, then. Would that be all right?
Yes, of course. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be selfish.
Okay, let's go.
They actually let you be the boss.
It's more of a figurehead position, really. Carol's easily manipulated. We just make him think it's his idea, and then he'll do whatever.
I know we haven't been gone for long, but I have to say, it still feels good to be back.
Why?
Can I get you Pansy some tissues, or can we go to the inn now?
I'm so
This isn't your
hungry.
hometown, is it, Carol?
All
I can't
right,
remember.
all right.
Isn't there a mini game of something around here, like a gambling or something? I remember in the deepest recesses of my memory something. Is this relevant? What do you need, lady? These are just going to be dotted around random places somewhere. If you see someone with a question mark over their head, it might mean that there's a unnatural blastia around somewhere for Judith to blow up. We need to be at the inn. We're supposed to be going to the inn right now. Can I slide down the slides? Why not? How can you put a slide in the game and you don't let me slide down it? There's got to be like a rule against that. Do we have to sleep here? I guess we have to sleep here again. Nope. Yep. Okay. Let's just take it. Let's just get it. Let's just buy a bed. You're draining all my gold.
So even the Union
gonna run
can't sit
out.
still when it knows a princess of the Empire is out on the loose.
Then the
So
Dawn
that's what
knows
it's
that I'm a
about.
candidate for the Imperial throne, too.
Yep. That's why he told me to come keep an eye on you.
So you're here to observe her? That's kind of creepy.
It's not really creepy if he
Really?
doesn't do it. Secretive.
What?
He's
it just
telling
me?
him it's doing it. Yeah, it's just you, Carol.
Anyway, here I
It's pretty
finally
normal.
catch up with you, and I wind up sticking my foot in that mess back there. It hasn't been easy for
What
old
mess?
Raven.
What mess?
But
What
why worry
happened?
so much about Estelle?
It's only natural considering the state of things between the Empire and the Union.
Each side is trying to feel the other out. The Dawn just wants to keep track of their movements.
So, you're all planning on looking for this pharaoh by going to the sands of Kogor.
Okay, so she's all caught up too
Yes.
now.
Do you know what sort
Good.
of place a desert is?
Yeah, it's a place with no water. Yeah.
Well, it's hot and dry, and they've got a lot of sand there.
That's putting it lightly. It's not as easy as all that, though. Our plan is to get to the area together first. And then? Then I guess we'll go around and ask where Pharaoh is. I don't even know where to begin commenting on that plan. So it's not just that you don't want to go back to the castle anymore, right? Well,
It'd be easier on old Raven if you did, though. I'm just saying.
no. I'm sorry, but I have to know the truth behind Pharaoh's words.
And it's probably not safe just going back to the castle if there's more creatures like Pharaoh around.
Huh. Well,
Turns out
the
Judith's
Desier
dragon
continent
is
actually suits me just fine.
Why is that?
I've got to go to Nordopolica for another errand I'm running for the Dawn.
Nordopolica.
Have
Is
to
that in the
deliver a letter
desert?
to Bellius.
Whoa, that's pretty important.
That's the boss of the Colosseum and ruler of Nordopolica,
No, that's
isn't
not the
it?
desert, is it? Just a
Technically
different
speaking,
continent.
he's called the Duce.
Okay. Are you reading books now too, Carol?
Do you know
Reading's
what's
kind of
written in the
Estelle's
letter?
thing. I don't think you need to. You should step all over Estelle's thing.
It's got something to do with those monsters that attacked Dongrist. In particular, about that Pharaoh jab you
Dangrist.
all are following. The Don thinks Bellius will know something about that monster.
Looks like it just became worth our while to pay this Bellius a visit too.
I don't know who Bellius is.
So if you don't
Why
mind,
are you reading it
Raven
like
here
that?
will just tag along with you.
That's fine, but you'll have to follow the laws of brave Vesperia.
Why?
Got it. It's not like I can go join in your guild, you know?
You're already
Why
in a
can't you
guild.
join Brave
You can
Vesperia?
be one guild at a time.
It's against the rules for anybody to be in
See?
two guilds at the same time. And I guess technically speaking, you are a member of Altosk.
What do you mean, technically
What do you
speaking?
mean, technically?
So are we
I don't know.
done?
I don't know what.
I'm gonna
I
go
don't
get
know
some
either.
rest then. Okay. What do you think Rita's gonna do?
He's literally like one of the Dawn's most trusted
What indeed?
trusted members.
Does this mean we're on our own until we
He
leave
sends them all
tomorrow?
over the place.
Yeah, we'll all meet down at the harbor then.
Oh, are we doing one of these again? We're having a nighttime. All right, we're having a nighttime.
What's the matter, boss?
I don't know if I like you calling me that.
The boss is the boss. What would you have me calling you instead?
Just call me whatever you called me before. This boss thing seems a little over the top.
I think he called you Captain Carol.
It makes me feel silly to have you calling me that.
Don't you think you'll get used to it?
Well, maybe.
Well, you know way more about guilds than I do, right?
I guess. The boss of a guild has to stand as a role model for everyone else.
Maybe we should get you that dress.
I wonder if I could be that great of a
I don't think they're
person.
gonna let. I forgot by the end of that cutscene, but I don't think they're gonna let
It's
me
not like you're expected
put
to be
Carol
the
in
best
that dress.
boss ever from the very
I'll look it up.
beginning. You can take it a little at a time. For now, our guild has a job to complete.
You're right. First we need to take Estelle to meet Pharaoh. But do you think we'll be able to meet him?
Yeah,
Our
sure,
guild's
why
job
not?
is to
It's
figure
part of the
out a way to meet
storyline.
him. If we can't meet him, we won't get our reward, and people will lose confidence in our abilities. That's all there is to it.
I think we may have picked something a little too tough for our first job.
It's fine.
It's more of a challenge that way, and let's make the best of it.
Yeah.
Who's next? They put Carol in the same room with me because they knew. They're like, he's gonna want to. They're gonna want anybody playing this is gonna want to get Carol out of the way right away. And then repeat. They're putting this in the correct order so far.
I said that I will deal with things in my way of doing, but I let Cumore escape that easily. I don't know how I could explain this to Flynn. I know. We have. Yeah, I just can't let him loose. Men of his kind will never learn, and will always repeat the same thing for. I'll have to do something. I left the Empire and formed a guild for this kind of purpose.
I'm gonna need to change Repeat's accessory soon too.
He will get what he deserves.
Alright, Yuri. Anybody over here? No? Figured Judith might be standing by the exit.
I'm just incorrigible. Whenever something or someone catches my eye, I forget all about everything else. I really lose sight of everything I was planning on doing beforehand.
Yep, that's about right.
I came to my senses after Judith told me. Until now, I've been dragging the rest of you around with me like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah, it could be worse. If you were Empress, one word from you and the entire Empire would run off to do your bidding.
Yeah, I kind of feel like coming with you was the right choice.
Oh yeah?
I've been able to see all sorts of new things. I still don't know whether I'm going to take the Imperial throne, but there are still so many things left to learn about.
No, it's probably going to be Yoda, right? It seems like
And
Yoda's the
Pharaoh's
one
one
that's
of
going to
those
do
things?
that.
It scares me to think about it, but I have to know who I am. I have to know what he meant by saying I was the insipid poison of this world.
It sounds like you've made up your mind.
Yuri?
Hmm?
I might end up trying to order you guys around again. Next time I do that, yell at me. What?
Sure. It's not the sort of personality trait that's easy to fix by yourself. Though there's another guy who's also a tough nut to crack. So I think
Which
we'll
one?
let him be the one we vent our frustration on.
Raven?
Well, I'm going back to the inn.
Raven's the only group punching bag I could think of. Carol's mostly Rita's punching bag. Anybody over here? It's you.
I can't believe we have to travel with you.
What, you ain't happy?
Well, I'm not exactly jumping for joy.
You're too glum. Lighten up. Didn't I stand together with you in the face of evil?
That was
Evil.
only because you had to. I still haven't forgotten about what you did at Nor Harbor.
You still
Evil.
remember that. Some people just don't know when to give up.
I'm not about to make a list of all your offenses. Saying that I'd rather not have your company on our trip is already more than enough.
Don't worry, don't worry. I behaved myself at Cave Mock and Gasperos, didn't I?
Yeah, that
did
sure
you?
would be nice.
What should worry you more is whether or not these old bones will be able to keep up with you youngins for much longer.
You plan on sticking with
What
us
are you,
until
like,
Estelle goes
32?
back to the castle?
The Don ordered me to keep an eye on the girl. I ain't got much choice in the matter.
Sounds like a tough job.
I wonder if I could hand her over to the Imperial Knights somewhere.
I can see it in your eyes, old man.
Nah, not at all.
Well, it's really too bad that you're going to be traveling with us.
What do you mean, really too bad? Anyway, Raven the Great is going back to the inn.
Alright, bye. You should have been standing closer to the inn so I could have got that out of the way earlier. Hiding from me. Don't you know we're doing nighttime cutscenes right now, guys? You gotta be somewhere where I could go and find you. Easy. Oh, Judith is at the gate. You just have to walk out the gate.
Are you going to look for that Cumore guy by any chance?
No.
No, just going on a walk.
Just out for a walk like you.
What you said to Estelle earlier hasn't been gnawing at you, has it?
What I said earlier.
Didn't you say some pretty harsh things to Estelle?
Oh, right. Sorry to beat you to the punch like that.
What?
You were going to tell her the same thing that I did, weren't you?
What, you figured it out? You don't have to apologize for something like that.
All right.
So weren't you going off to look for Cumore after feeling bad about hurting Estelle with what you said?
No, I wasn't. You don't believe me?
You care for other people's
I don't care.
feelings a lot more than you let on, I think.
No, not at all.
Well, whatever.
What about you? Aren't you?
I told you already. I'm just...
Alright. Now she's standing at the... That's the memory I had, was her standing right here. I thought she was gonna be there beforehand. Alright, now where's Rita? She's hiding. Where are you hiding, Rita? We can come in here. Most of the doors are locked, but this one's not. Does that mean something? No. There's nobody in here either. Why was the door open? Is Rita in the inn? Did I miss her? Here she is. All right, I need to get a cutscene with you, Rita. Why were you hiding
Do you
here?
really plan on helping Estelle find that pharaoh whatever?
That's my job.
Yeah, I guess so.
Didn't that thing say that Estelle was an insipid poison or something?
Yeah, I heard.
After something like that, I guess you can't just tell her to forget about the whole thing. But it won't help her if she uses that as an excuse not to deal with the issue of the succession to the throne.
I still don't see how it's an issue. Yoder's like going around doing all sorts of diplomatic stuff. He's signing treaties and shit.
I'm worried that might happen.
He's already in a good position to take the throne, really.
What are you talking about? That's what is happening.
Yeah, maybe.
But...
You're saying I should take her back to the castle?
Yes, that's
It was her decision. We have to...
You realize it might come to blows with this pharaoh guy, right?
Yeah, we're probably gonna fight
She
him.
won't
It's
get
probably
to
gonna be a
figure out
boss
anything
fight.
at all if she dies.
She's not gonna die. That's...
Ugh, have it your way then.
Wait, that's all? Alright, good. That was Tales of Vesperia JRPG time for this week. Next week, we'll set off for the next leg of our adventure on Tales of Vesperia JRPG time. See you next week.